Operators, Brad here. Season 11 Dust to Gold is coming on December 18. Before the new season arrives, we wanted to use this TAF Talk to walk you through some of the upcoming updates and share a bit of our thinking behind them. Over the past few seasons, we've been focused on polishing the core shoot, loot, and breakout experience. In Season 11, we are building on that foundation by enriching the existing gameplay and giving even more back to the community. Alongside the new game modes, we'll also be introducing the Emulator non-wipe open beta launching with the new season, as well as the brand new appearance voucher. And of course, we'll also cover the latest progress on hardcore mode and some of other fun modes we've been working on. Alright, let's get started then. Staying connected with the community means a lot to us. Your feedback is what helps Arena Breakout get better and keeps the experience moving in the right direction. During the last season test server, we got a ton of comments about the diving features. Because of that, we decided not to release them, and we are really happy to see many of you agreed with that call. As the season went on, more feedback kept coming in. Huge shout out to our community team for gathering everything and passing it straight to the devs. It really helps the team understand how you feel about the certain features and what we should adjust next. We can't respond to every suggestions one by one, but we'll keep using dev talks and more articles to update you on things you care about. Last season, a lot of you asked for Secure Ops mode to stay permanently. That mode was originally meant to help newcomer players, people learning the game or exploring the maps, and the players who just need a safer way to rebuild after losing gear. So based on your feedback, Secure Ops will become a permanent mode this season, and we are raising the gear gap to 120,000. Another change for Cover Ops. Last season, we added an entry ticket to the mode. Over the season, many players told us they wanted that removed. Cover Ops should be a steady, low-pressure way to earn resources, not something blocked by actual requirements. So in Season 11, we are reverting this change and removing the entry ticket requirement for Cover Ops in the normal mode. We hope you will enjoy these updates, and please keep the feedback coming. It really matters to us. Now, a quick update on hardcore mode. It is mostly done and currently being tested internally. We are aiming to launch it sometime in 2026. It's a brand new twist on existing raid mode, giving players the ultimate high-risk, high-reward experience. We hope it's going to be a deeper, more intense challenge for anyone who loves pushing them to the limit. And yes, keep sharing your ideas in the community, we'll see them all. And of course, hardcore mode isn't the only thing we are working on. We've got more fun modes in the pipeline. Any guesses? Next, let's talk about a major update this season, the Armory. As we mentioned in previous dev talks, our current strategy is to refine the existing map pool, making it fit better with the current Dark Zone ecosystem, and provide a smoother gameplay experience. Over the past few seasons, maps like North Ridge and Farm have received various upgrades and adjustments. This season, we are focusing on Armory, improving its art quality while adding richer gameplay mechanics. A few weeks ago, we revealed the theme for this season on our social media. That's right, a brand new Sandstorm will appear as a standalone mode in the Armory. The existing map plus weather concept was well received with North Ridge Snowy map, and the Sandstorm is our second attempt at using this approach. This season, Sandstorm will be an independent mode, and it won't appear as a random weather event in the main mode for now. Similar to the North Ridge Snowy map, we'll continue to monitor community feedback and consider why it should eventually be added as a random weather in the main mode. Beyond the weather, we've also added a dynamic events to the Armory. When a raid starts, you'll see a notification for triggered events. For example, Ajax and Renoir might appear at the same time. Random supply points may spawn dog tag vending machines where you can submit the dog tags for a lottery. Plus, we've also added 6 new extraction animations. We can't cover every details here, so for a full breakdown or for all the new mechanics, please check out our seasonal patch notes on our social media. In addition to the updates we've already mentioned, the Armory is getting an extra full reinforcement mode this season, also as a standalone mode. In this mode, each player gets 1 chance per match to head to a reinforcement point and bring a fallen teammate back into the fight. The system will provide gear for players returning to the battlefield, but it needs to be purchased with coin. The gear won't be overpowered, but it will make sure the returning players can stay competitive. To avoid constant response and overly crowded matches, reinforcement points will have limited active periods. Once the window closes, you won't be able to revive teammates anymore. We want this mode to make teamwork feel more meaningful, give squads a bit more leeway, and offer players more ways to approach the game. As always, we hope that when this goes live, everyone will continue sharing feedback in the community. Your input is invaluable in helping us understand how this mode actually plays out for you. Over the past few seasons, we've been experimenting with all kinds of game modes, like Guaranteed Gold, Solo Deathmatch, Loot Run, and more. The Dark Zone has never limited how you play. We encourage everyone to extract your way, enjoy the game, and find your own strategies. At the same time, we are exploring different modes to meet the diverse playstyles of our community. Beyond the Armory updates we mentioned earlier, Season 11 will also introduce one-on-one mode for the first time. You can challenge your friends in an exciting Best of 7 showdown and see who comes on the top. Meanwhile, Loot Run and Solo Deathmatch will continue to be upgraded and will be available next season. Fun Gold Guaranteed mode will get a new resurrection mechanic, and the Loot Derby will make a comeback as well. We hope these updates cater to all kinds of players, expanding the boundaries of gameplay while keeping the core experience intact, giving everyone more options and freedom. As for the looting and extracting experience, after adjustments to spawn points, extraction points, and the loot location over the past 2 seasons, next season we're adding more types of gold and verified prototype accessories in raids. This will make the overall experience richer and more rewarding for the game. Next, let's talk about the new experimental items. Since experimental items were added to the game, we'll be introducing new content each season to make matches more engaging and fun. For example, in the past 2 seasons, with drones, we saw a ton of creative uses from community like taking group photos, checking enemies, and more. Next season, we'll continue adding new experimental items, and the one that was highlighting is the thermal imager. In Season 11, players will have a chance to find the thermal imager in experimental item crates. Its functionality is similar to regular thermal vision, but it cannot be taken out of the raid. If you want to experience the new thermal imager directly, you can play Heckady's roleplay mode, where she comes equipped with the new thermal vision and special abilities. Our goal is to give even players who don't carry a thermal a chance to use it during matches, adding more variety and excitement to the gameplay. Once the new items go live, we'll also be keeping a close eye on community feedback, so don't hesitate to share your thoughts with us. While we are focused on improving the gameplay experience, we've also always wanted to give back to the community. In the past seasons, players have received the free melee weapons, gun skins, coin, and more. Next season, we'll continue giving back, but on top of that, we're introducing a brand new currency, appearance vouchers. They work pretty much like in-game bonds and can be used to partially offset the cost when purchasing skins, or even exchange them for certain gun skin directly. Getting them is easy. We'll be distributing them through various in-game events. For more details on how to use them, we'll share updates on our social channels soon. Alright, let's talk about the Emulator. If you've been following creator streams, you might already know this season, the Emulator non-wipe open beta is coming. A lot of players have asked, why an emulator? Isn't that already a PC version? The thing is, the Emulator offers a completely different experience from PC. It's mainly designed to take some pressure off mobile devices and give players more ways to play. If your phone struggles a bit, you can hop on the emulator, and it's also a great way for new players to get the hang of the game. For example, the upcoming Armory Sandstorm mode this season is especially fun on PC, and we highly recommend trying it there. And don't worry, you don't need a new account. Everything is synced with your mobile account. Matchmaking is another big question we've seen. Emulator players will be matched separately, so you won't be mixed with mobile players. This keeps things fair and balanced for everyone. At launch, not all maps and modes will be available. We want to make sure everyone can enjoy the game in a smooth, controlled environment. The Emulator non-wipe open beta will go live on December 18, alongside the new season. For the latest download information or if you have any other questions, be sure to check our social channels. Last but not least, we want to share 2 performance updates that are really popular in the community and closely tied to everyday gameplay. First up, frame lock. Over the past few seasons, we've been paying close attention to your feedback about frame rates and working to make the game smoother. In Season 11, our performance team will check how different phones are performing each week and make adjustments as needed, so we can respond faster. The goal is to make sure every device uses the right system settings. That said, this doesn't automatically mean your frame rate will go up. Everything still depends on your device. A smoother experience isn't just about higher frame rates, it comes from stable, reliable performance. Next, the new in-game performance stress bar. This will give you a clear look at how your device is running. If the bar is high, it means your current settings are demanding a lot from your device, and you might want to tweak graphics to improve performance. You can check the in-game demo. Optimizing performance is always a top priority for us. We want everyone to have the best experience possible. Remember, picking the right settings usually makes your game feel smoother than just cracking everything to the max. Keep sending your feedback through the community or customer service. We are checking every report and working to fix them. That wraps up this dev talk. We hope you are excited for all the new updates in Season 11 Dust to Gold, starting December 18. Thanks for watching. Let's shoot, loot, and break out. We'll see you in the dark zone.